Hey, this is Johnny Fitness. I'm here with Rob of Bandana Training, and we're at Peak Performance, the hottest gym in the country. And we both ran in the Empire State Building race yesterday.
I mean, it's crazy. Your heart is pumping out of your chest. Your mouth is so incredibly dry. And
like sandpaper, your tongue could literally cut your mouth dry, like that level. Your whole body is like pulling energy, moisture from every place that it can just to try and keep you moving. And I got in there first. Rob was 10 seconds behind me. That's how they staggered the time trials. I knew he was going to give me a run for the money, so I tried to set an aggressive pace off the bat without, overdoing it and going too anaerobic. By the fifth flight, I'd say, or sixth flight, he was pretty much on my tail.
So my strategy was to catch Johnny, to trip him, and to take off and to win the race. So I felt like 5 stories in, my plan was working perfectly.
And then the stairwells get a little longer. And
then the race actually
starts. We see who's made of what. So around the 20s he's still close. Towards the end of the 2030s, I start to gain a little bit of distance, a little more distance, and then finally I can't see him in the corner of my eye when I'm looking down at the flight beneath me as I keep heading upward.
So I'm thinking I got 10 seconds. Like, I have 10 seconds to spare. So if Johnny is 1 story ahead of me, I'm good. But the problem is when I didn't see him anymore, I didn't know how far ahead of me he was. So I'm thinking I'm close, and it turns out I wasn't as close as I thought.
Mentally, it's very, very hard. It's very hard to motivate. If you have someone with you or a target, that's different. But on your own, so I knew once he couldn't see me anymore, I actually set even a little bit more of an aggressive pace at that point because I wanted to make sure that he didn't see me again. Because I knew that mentally that was going to be really almost impossible for him to overcome. Get to the top, incredibly painful. My heart rate was around 200 beats per minute. Tasting blood, not a lot. Not to the point where I'm blacking out. I've done that before. I don't recommend it. But I still ran a good race. You get outside finally from this cramped stairwell. You're out on the observation deck, and you're 1,200 feet above the city. And then you have to run around the observation deck, cross the line. I did a 13:13, which I'm really happy with. It's 28th place out of 666 people that finished.
I had a new personal best for you.
I had a new personal best by almost 30 seconds.
Johnny killed. I mean, yesterday was Johnny's day, so congratulations.
Thank you very much. I guess I should really take this then.
You should not touch my medal, actually.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I feel like, why did they give you a medal? I don't understand it.
Oh, wow. Now I don't even get a medal. Now I don't even deserve a medal.
I mean, you got to the top. Congratulations.
Oh, right. And once you get to the top, I mean,
you are a trainer, I thought,
Honestly, can I have my medal back?
No. Is it really your medal? I guess that's really my question. What do you guys think? I'm happy with my time. I'm most happy with the way that I prepared and the way that I met this day and this challenge because it was with the most poised and the most centered that I've ever met it. It's an extremely daunting task. I mean, it's really painful. I mean, that's really the only way to explain it. It's like a test of your pain threshold.
The site was a learning experience because you were so focused at the start-finish line, and you were confident and poised, and
that's why I was able to meet the challenge with such calm inside of me. This year I was enjoying it. Like, let me just relax and enjoy this moment that I've worked so hard for and sacrificed. And the other part was that I did a tremendous amount of visualization and meditation this year, which was something that I didn't have in my program at all the 4 years that I did it in the past. And that really, really made the difference, I think. To visualize the success, to relax, to know what I wanted for my pace, and to envision that and replay that in my mind over and over again. And Rob, one of the things I'm so honored to race with this guy is he's really a warrior, mentally, physically. That's why I wanted him to race with me last year, and he really pushed me last year. And he won, and he totally deserved it. This year, he really pushed me, but more so mentally. He really mentally was trying to get inside my head. And
that's what I do.
My training really allowed that. In particular, my physical training, I knew I had the goods and I could put up an amazing number. But the mental training, I think, really allowed that to not penetrate into my force field. And I was just like, okay, dude, I'm going to win this. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about,
I'm glad that you realized that was an important lesson that I was trying to provide for
He's
you.
a wise teacher and friend as well. Man,
That really is my medal.
thank you guys for watching. Do the Empire State Building race. It's really fun, and you know what? You think you can't do it, but you can. And come to Peak Performance and train for it, because we know exactly how to get you ready for that day. Thanks for watching.